talking about, is the next evolution of enterprise architecture to think ecosystem. And I think the world going more and more digital has meant that the ecosystem is bigger than it was before. Right? I think both
completely.
Yeah, I mean, it's now a global ecosystem. Truly, that's the exciting thing, really, I suppose, about working in technology and architecture is the kind of almost endless possibilities that come from that ecosystem. So getting people to think in that sort of mindset rather than the organizational boundaries, I think is quite key. So I
think it's also worth saying, so with that in mind, is that quite a lot of what you read in those books, some of the throwaway comments that people make are actually one of the things to look out for. It's part of, again, my writing style. Apparently it's my speaking style, which I've noticed, or somebody pointed out to me in Denmark about 5 years ago. The odd throwaway comment turns out to be the thing you should be listening for, or looking for. So it's almost a throwaway comment in Recreation. Is the chief executive is talking with Simon, the enterprise architect, at an airport, and they're starting to compare notes, get to know each other.
Yeah.
And so the chief executive says to Simon, the architect, so you're an IT guy, right? And Simon's going, no, I used to be an IT guy. Now I'm more of a process guy. So the chief executive, who's sort of about 10 steps ahead always, because chief executives usually are, he goes, oh, process. Well, let's tell you about my process principle. The customer has the process. We just have to figure out how to appear in it. And off he goes. And of course, that is a bit of a throwaway comment, but for people in the world of process who imagine that the customer appears in the process, that we design their experiences, is way back in 2010 when it was published. There's always a proposition that we as an enterprise appear in the customer's process, and they're already having an experience by the time we get there. It's like, and that there's a couple of things people always pick up, or often pick up in Recreation, one of which you maybe mentioned, the CEO, the chief enterprise architect, but this thing, this throwaway comment almost, that the customer has the process. We just
user experience kind of,
and it's no longer a user experience anymore. You see, the experience is already happening.